now my microphone should be working. I rebooted my computer, and every now and then when I reboot my computer, things get a little wonky. I don't know why, but they do. So I just want to make sure that my audio on here is not. Now my microphone should be working. Yeah, so that's working. All right. I'm just gonna turn the volume down on that. Okay, so just some quick updates. I don't even know if there's anybody watching because from using OBS, it doesn't tell me who's connected at all. I actually have to kind of go look at the screen. It looks like right now only me, and seeing if y'all got like notifications or not. But the main thing is that I wanted to get the um, both of the YouTubes and the Rumble to be able to stream the right way without having to go through restream. It I'm not going to pay all that money. I would like to use StreamYard to be honest with you, but they are extravagantly expensive, and I can't afford that right now because I make very little money. Looks like I'm getting a little bit of frame drop going on here, but we are having a storm going on here and some heavy rain, and when that happens, I have Starlink. My connection kind of goes shoots down, so we might get a little buffer there for a second. It looks like it's leveled out. It's okay now. The really curious thing is when I was setting this up before and trying to go through Restream to do this, um, my CPU was like taxing out at like 63%. Now it's hovering between 15 and 20, so it's going okay. Um, it seems I'm looking at my kilobytes per second here, and I'm trying to tell it to send smaller packets, but and it does that, but then every once in a while, then I drop down into the yellow. So I don't know. I'm probably getting some weird stuff going on over there. I just gotta peek because I gotta look. I don't know what's happening. I'm just gonna go look at just the main channel and see. Okay, so that it says live. One watching. Let me just go to the main channel, and that one's live, and I have 0 viewer. This is interesting. My IRL Media channel, which has almost 2,800 subscribers, I don't think the notifications are going out. I had written into YouTube support last week explaining that I'm not getting the views. And it was interesting because I put a short up last week, and in 2 days, the short got like almost 1,500 views. It was, not bad for my channel and getting things started back up. But after I sent the letter to YouTube, all of a sudden my views went down to almost nothing. I did a morning coffee chat the other day, 3 days ago, and it's only got 2 views. On the IRL Media channel right now, I have no. Let me just click on it. I don't believe I have any. I don't have any viewers right now. So that is super odd. I'm gonna just jump over to the other channel here, and I've got one going. So I hate to say it, but both of these channels were created back when IRL Media first got started, and we ended up getting some kind of crazy tag on, and we were definitely shadow banned or we were getting throttled down, and I think we're still getting that, but even more so now since I actually talked to, well, wrote the email to YouTube the other day asking if they could take a look at it and see what was going on. It actually got worse. So, interestingly enough, I have a BitChute channel that gets a ton more views on the videos up there, and the way it's set up right now is I can live stream to BitChute, but I haven't been, because when I live stream to my IRL media channel on YouTube, within a day it's already uploaded and everything's over on BitChute, so I don't have to manually upload it. But if YouTube is going to treat me like this, I'm going to shut down my YouTube channels, and I'm going to go specifically to Rumble, and I'm going to go specifically to BitChute. And BitChute's getting 2 to 3 times more views than my Rumble channel. So, you know, Rumble, I think I just need to, I just need to, you know, do more lives there, I think, you know, and kind of get the brand out. But guys, I think I'm going to kick YouTube to the curb. Why should I sit here and waste my time streaming to a platform when they don't put notifications out, especially when I've got almost 2,800 subscribers. You'd think that there might be 1 or 2 of them that would come over and peek in and see what's going on the channel. And I think maybe I've got 1 or 2 people that actually get notifications. And so I don't know. It's just odd. And click here on the live. Yeah. So Rumble is going good. It's live. It's going. And I have 1 person viewing over there. So, but I don't want this to be a whine and cry about that I'm dumping YouTube. But I think I'm going to. Maybe later I might go back. I don't know. But I'm not going to waste my time talking to nothing over there when I can live stream to BitChute and a Rumble, and I at least have viewers. None of my notifications are going out on YouTube for some reason. And it got worse ever since I put in the support letter. Or I may start a new channel on YouTube, and then I will just post on my social media about the new channel, and I will just hit everybody up and say, hey, just go subscribe, because I got to start over. I'm doing things a little bit differently now, though, because I'm not doing I'm not in the Q stuff, and I'm not doing decodes, and I'm not doing any of that stuff anymore. I'm basically talking about current events and how they fit into, you know, what the real world realm, or everybody's perception of the real world. I get into a little bit of the, you know, more of the supernatural and some of the woo woo, but it's still truth. Where, you know, those of you out there that have been watching my channel for a while know that there was stuff that we were talking about, and people were going like, "Oh man, that's like woo woo. That's nuts. You guys are crazy." Well, you know what? Guess what? It's all coming true. I'm not going to get into any details, because we had, geez, back in the day with IRL Media, before YouTube shut me down and removed every single video that we had on the channel, we had 1,911 broadcasts that we did from that channel, and we were basically turning it into where we had multiple shows every week, and different shows, We had our Sunday Bible worship. We had Thursday was basically the news, just getting into the news. We had some decode ones. Actually a couple, and then we had our late night, the Insomniacs. I mean, we even did an Insomniacs where a bunch of us that were up late at night, we would be doing some digs then and looking at things. But now it's down to me and a few people that still watch. 2.5 years. My business partner was killed in a car accident, and that kind of hit me hard. I It still, still is, still hard. But now I'm also wrapped up in a lot of other personal stuff. And if you are looking into the descriptions down below the video, I do have some sponsor. They're basically affiliate links. I do get a percentage, not much, especially with the EMP Shield. I'm offering everybody 50% off by clicking on my link, and I could offer less to get a higher commission, but I'm going with the lowest commission to give everybody the best price on EMP Shield stuff. The Four Patriots, they've always just got sales going on, and through my affiliate link down below, you can get some crazy stuff. Like I think right now they've got like a 4-week food kit, and it's like loaded. It's 4 weeks of food for one person, or it could be a week of food for 4 people. But right now, if you buy one of those 4-week food kits, you get 2 free. That's pretty cool. And then if you look at what you spend every month on groceries, just on the 1 month one, and compare that to what you'd spend for yourself, you spend a lot less buying good, nutritious, healthy food that has a shelf life. As long as you haven't opened the package, it's got a shelf life of 25 years. So it's good emergency food. And if you're a camper or hiker or just traveling and you're on the road, um, my fiance, when she gets here, she and I will be eating a lot of that as well, because we're planning to do a lot of road trips, and we're going to start a new YouTube channel. Um, it's going to be fun. We're going to just be traveling around doing different stuff, taking lots of pictures and video. We're going to share all that with you, everything that we do. Um, and in the meantime, in between that, we're building a new studio. I have a building out back. I want to say it's about 14 feet wide by about 25 feet deep, and it's a workshop. They when we bought the house, it was listed as a garage. you you could fit maybe four wheelers in there, but they had converted it into a workshop, and I'm going to pull all the workbenches out and put a new floor in over the top of the concrete, and put new walls up to the inside, because the walls themselves are not built to spec for like part of a house. Okay, you have to have spec walls in order to have it be a living space, because we're going to make it. It's going to also be a guest house, and it's also going to be our studio. That's where we're going to do all of our video editing. We'll have our a lot of extra high speed internet in there, and we'll be doing all of our video editing and working out of there in a nice quiet place. It's going to be a soundproof area, so outside noise, we shouldn't hear too much of that either. So it'll be good. Lots coming, and I'm hoping that I can get a lot of our IRL media subscribers, all 2,800 or more that used to be with us, coming back, because we'll have that new channel out. I don't know what it's going to be called yet. We'll let you know when we create it, but it's going to be kind of like our travel channel / our everyday life stuff. It'll be cool. I think think you guys will like it because we're gonna do everything. We're traveling. We're gonna go on some charter fishing stuff. We're gonna do some hikes. We're gonna go visit certain places that are cool and very, 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 very old. So we got a lot of things coming. But I'll let you guys know. But I do think that um, unless I can get, if you guys can comment down below in the video as you're coming to see it, I'll check. I'll get the notifications. Let me know if you'd be interested in me still doing um, my new format stuff on YouTube. If I can get you guys to hang out and partake and do chats and all that stuff, then we'll do it. We'll continue on. But for the time being, I think I'm just going to do Rumble and BitChute. I'll still advertise these channels here because they might be good for a backup in case something. But yeah. So this isn't going to be a real long video. I think we'll probably hit about, I don't know, 22, 23, 24 minutes by the time I finish. But yeah, please leave comments. Like, subscribe, share. As long as if I can see that people are interested and want to do stuff here on YouTube, then I'll continue doing it. But otherwise, I'm just going to go where people are partaking and watching the videos and commenting. I mean, I'm getting comments on videos on BitChute, which I never thought I would. I've got people on BitChute that are when I was live streaming there, they were actually partaking and watching in the live streams, and they were doing it on Rumble too. So we would get viewers on Rumble. On my Rumble channel, I've only got like 43 followers. It's pretty new, so if you guys could please subscribe and help me build that up. That's another thing that I was going to say with the YouTube. I wanted to take and monetize because this is all I'm going to be doing. My fiance and I are going to be traveling and just doing stuff as we can afford to do it. Which most of the stuff around this area will be pretty cool, and it'll be cool. It'll just be fun to do. But we're talking about making some other road trips, and we want to take you all along with us on it and on these trips and have fun. But in order for me to afford it, I got to monetize and be able to turn on super chats and be able to take donations, and also maybe with the views and the likes and the subscribes and all that stuff are there, then I can get my 30% or whatever it is that YouTube pays. I don't know. But they've made it awfully hard right now to even get monetized. And the people that are at that point right now, if you've got over 20,000 subscribers and you're putting out good content, you're gonna make it. But for me, I'm starting out from scratch, and I don't have 5 or 6 years to take, 7 years to take and build it back up. So if you guys want to do it, let me know. If this is your first time here, hit the subscribe button. If I can see activity, then I'll keep doing stuff. But otherwise, I'm going to move over to the other platforms. So that's about it. Again, just hit my sponsors. And like I mentioned to you guys, when my fiance gets here, we're working on that. She's stuck in Ukraine right now. She's in a safe area, but I'm trying to get her here. I don't make enough money to like drop $3,600 for plane tickets. So I do have a give, send, go, and I'm asking for help. So if you guys want to help out that way, a buck or two, it'll help a lot. That link is down in the description of the video as well. So thanks all. I will keep an eye on the comments here, and I'll make a decision down the road. But for the time being, I think my live streams are going to be specifically on Rumble and on BitChute. All right, all. Take care. Talk to you soon.